Well, welcome back to the Junkman's Adventures. I'm the Junkman, and I thought I'd make this quick little video, give you a little behind the scenes. If you've been watching any live stream ever of mine, or recently, prior to this video here, and I'll link to a playlist below of the live stream that I was doing that you're going to see here. I thought maybe people would like to see some of the behind the scenes and how I set this all up. Because I have a lot of fun doing this type of stream, even though it's not my core type of content, not my core type of audience, but I don't care. I like to experiment and with all this kind of stuff. But I thought people would like to see what I go through just to do this, and I have fun doing it, and that's the point. So take you along. I'm going to show you my streaming setup, which it's pretty jank and pretty ghetto, but that's why I'm the junk man. I make it work with just whatever I have. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and take you on a little tour. Okay, probably the place to start is the main area where I set up everything, set up the stream and stuff. I have this here, computer here on my workbench, which you've seen in my videos here, but where I work on other things. Of course, I do a lot of looking up parts and stuff like that, but I thought I'd show you a little bit of the back end and stuff. Right now, what you're seeing up on the screen here is this is my encoding software. I use OBS, and that's what you're seeing in the set there. But I have an intro, and in this case, I was running some 80s commercials just as kind of a little bit of a bumper. So I have it set up here. This is the little scroll. This is, I can change the video that's played or various inputs. You know, I actually have different things I can do, a song, whatever, and then I can change to, well, and then here's be right back if I have to go do something here. I have that preset. I change that up every once in a while, but anyway. So there's like the intro, and then the main scene there is what you see for most of the stream. Here I can control the audio, so this controls the mic, which I don't have the input hooked up, and the different cameras and stuff. In this case, I'm just doing a one camera setup. You know, start streaming here. We can go into settings here, and you can, you know, check, do different things. Kind of limited by my internet connection as far as the output I can put out, but you know what? I think most people see a pretty good deal. Now here's kind of, and I can't really show you it because I'm on a current stream, but here's kind of what the back end looks like of YouTube, or the new back end streaming. If I had a stream ready, there'd be the settings, the analytics, and different things, and then the chat window, which I'll show you later. I can put up on a second monitor here, but this is kind of where you manage the back end and everything. But this is the software. This is the software that does most of the heavy lifting, and like I said, it's free software, works really good. A lot of streamers use it. But anyway, what's all that running through? And if you've been on some streams, I've shown this before, and I'm a little embarrassed of this. It's kind of a mess, but here's sort of the compare closet. That's my old editing rig, which still works, but has some hardware problems I'm going to fix. But this is the box, an old Dell Optiplex. Parked in here, and I have there's a webcam hooked up there. That's just for charging, and then I can put in some more inputs because I do have a USB mic and such. And then everything else is run out the back, and then HDMI cord, and these cords run over here to, you know, here's the setup, and let me get in a better position here. Here's what you don't see. So computer and everything over there, and if I have a second person, my moderator to run sits over there and can run different camera angles when I'm doing a multicam setup. But for this, I'm doing it all by myself. Webcam, Logitech C960 or something, pretty standard deal here. I'd like to use my newer camera, but I need to get a little hardware device to make that work a little better. Over here, that's the monitor, second monitor, and when I'm running, I will have the encoder software over here so I can see a preview of what's happening. I have the chat over here, and I have it large enough so when I'm sitting in the chair or wherever I'm sitting, because I use this monitor all the time for other live streams. I actually have it hanging up on the wall so I can usually see the chat comments coming in, and then I can also put up the stream health and see some other analytics real time, how many people are watching. But anyway, yeah, this is it. Set up this background, the whole idea, and hopefully it comes across. This is supposed to be like a typical like 80s. We're in the basement. That's where the brick wall. We have a drain line going to upstairs and a clean out, and then going down to the sewer system there. And same with here. A water line, but that's strategically placed because this is 2 panels, and there would be a seam there, and I didn't know how to hide the seam, so there we go. And these are just PVC and plastic parts that I have set up, and you can kind of see I have it rusted and everything. I mean, I don't know, you probably can't see much of that on camera, but this is a PVC pipe to try to look like cast iron pipe. We got rust and everything. Crappy little shelf here that I hung up, and I have it off to the side, so, when the scene cuts right here, it gives you the illusion, same with the poster, it gives you the illusion that there's more wall here. Hopefully it comes across on camera that way. I mean, I had fun setting this up, and that's why I wanted to kind of show you what's going on here. This just sanding up because I wanted to have, I changed it up. I wanted to have soda cans, and then I had an old ashtray and stuff, which is in the box. We'll talk about that later. One of these crappy ashtrays with some Werther's Original in there. I don't smoke, so, Anyway, and then, of course, that phony, it's just a Harbor Freight. It's just a cover on a Harbor Freight magazine, so, it's kind of a little Easter egg. It's designed as an Easter egg. Beer bottles, a few other little things, old Doritos bag, different, and there's the cat. Different things like soda cans and stuff. And of course, we're playing Atari here, but I do sometimes do my vlogging like this. But anyway, that's not much to it. Leave some comments down in the comment section if you want to ask some questions. I guess you're probably wondering up here. Got storage up there for just other things. But this is designed to be like, if it's a second story, or this is the floor joist area. You normally don't see this, but you might see sort of the underside, but it's not wasted space. It's these are just fronts, and I made so they can store my lubricants in there, but but then when I film across here, you can't see it. So lighting and stuff up there. So anyway, I don't know. I just, it's janky, but it works. And it seems like people kind of like this stuff. I mean, it doesn't get super views, but I don't care. That's not why I do it. Again, like I said. But hopefully maybe some of you have a little better appreciation for maybe some of my videos and how I make them. Because like I said, I really enjoy doing this. And, I appreciate all the viewers that watch. So, subscribe, like this video, share it around. And you know what? That's about it, but I want to always appreciate all my viewers that watch these live streams and my regular videos, and that's why I wanted to make kind of a little sort of a behind the scenes here. Just show you that it's not as easy as it looks, and this is why I don't have a lot of time to make other content sometimes, is because I'm messing around with this kind of stuff, because it makes me happy, and that's probably the most important part. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.